Hello. Right. Been getting a bit of hassle on Twitter. Say hassle. There's a few folk on there that I've been following, talking to, conversing with, discussing issues, etc., etc. since October of last year. When are you going to do a vlog? We need to see your vlogs. I've not had the chance, as those people know. So, I'm sat in the car park, dropped my kids off for a dancing lesson. I'm sat here for another 45 minutes or so. So what do you want to talk about? I know what I'm going to talk about. I'm going to say some thanks. So, let's say some thanks. Who've we got? Dan the man. Dan Lindome, Golf Geek Dan. I salute you, sir. Love your vlogs. Love your insight. Love your determination. And love your reviews. They're fair, honest, reliable, straight to the point, and all done with our benefit in mind. So, cheers, Dan. Mood Swings Golf, Pete and Wayne, first two guys I actually met up with when I got Rory's driver. Went down and met them in Burnley, and went and had a knock with them. Filmed it. If you want to check them out, they actually put it on their vlogs on their YouTube channel, Mood Swings Golf. Cracking day out. Really enjoyed it. Smashing pair of lads. On quest to single figures. I think they've pretty much achieved it now. Wayne in particular has pulled a blinder recently. Cracking lads. Follow them. Watch them. Brilliant. Then we've got Nick Taylor Golf. Not bad for an Essex lad. He's a good lad. Good lad. He's more stack and tilt orientated. He's a massive fan of stack and tilt. I can see why with the way he can hit a ball as well. He's a good golfer. So yeah, if it's something that interests you, not just that as well. He does other topics as well. Little talk shows there that discussing obviously what's going on in the golfing world, which are always of interest. So again, cheers Nick, thanks for your time. Ollie Heath, and I'll give his mate a shout as well, Christian. Another pair of cracking lads, they're alright. Won't mind meeting up with them at some point and having a knock. Cheers Ollie, Christian, all the best. Who else have we got? We've got Michael. I've not spoken to Michael for a while actually. I've not even seen many of his vlogs for a while. Michael, Golf on Camera. Trilby man. Good golfer. He's a good golfer. Very good golfer. Won't mind being a couple of shots behind him. So yeah, Michael, cheers for all the time you've put into it, mate, and thanks for the many hours of viewing pleasure that we've had. There's a new young lad up north east there. Is it Michael? Is my mother Michael? Quest for single figures. I'm looking forward to watching his story because yeah, he seems to be doing alright. I think he's about 14.5 handicap at present, so I won't mind meeting up with him and having a knock at some point. He does a cracking vlog as well. He's obviously very good at editing and all that. That's something you won't get with me. I'm not an editor. I don't have the time. Look at me, still in my work gear. I've not had a shower or anything yet. Full of dust. you ready? Comb over. Hey, this is me. This is me. Who else can I thank? There's loads. There's loads I need to thank. Loads of people on Twitter I need to thank, and so just say hi. Just say hi to everybody. Hi to everybody. Well, there's Rick Shields. I mean, I've got to thank Rick Shields because yeah, he's some of the work he's done on YouTube, which I've watched and learnt from and enjoyed. Some of the course vlogs he's done, some reviews he's done, but not only that as well, he's you know, if there's a question that I need answering or I need pointing in the right direction, he's always been more than willing to jump up with an option for me, you know, and it's always paid dividends. So cheers, Rick, you're a good man. Cheers, lad. Peter Finch, gotta thank him. I've got to thank him really, because I've watched a lot of his vlogs when I first started watching vlogs. I just, he's all right. He's all right for a soft lad. He's all right. Good golfer. But in fact, it's safe to say he's probably got one of the nicest, smoothest swings on YouTube, in my opinion. Yeah, be good to have a knot with him, but against him one day, if I'm ever good enough. Well, cheers, Peter. All the best, man. Mark Crossfield and Lockie. I mean, I don't know. I went off Crossfield for a while. But he's come up trumps recently, sent me a box of bowls, and I've been watching a few of his vlogs. His vlogs are, his course vlogs in particular, you know, I don't know why I went off him, to be fair, because they're good vlogs, they're great vlogs, entertaining and just straightforward, you know, no messing about, and he clearly loves it. Yeah, you know, you can see him actually enjoying it. So no, nice one, Mark. All the best, man. And coach, obviously. There's many other people, obviously, on Twitter that I've come across. Far too many names to mention, but you all know who you are. I've met up with a couple here and there at driving ranges, on courses, and just chit chat, basic chit chat. And there's a lot on there that I'm looking forward to meeting up with as well, and having a knock and a pint, you know. So, like I said, this present moment is just a quick thank you. Wish you all well. I've lost hours. I've watched hours and hours and hours of vlogs. Anyone that watches me on Twitter will know that I have me vlogger clock, which basically is the point where everything's done, time to chill out, time to relax, naff all on telly, YouTube, sit and watch vlogs, learn, enjoy, and converse as well. You know, the comments here, there and everywhere, and obviously you get your replies and you get a chance to reply back to that, and it's been great. It's been great. It's opened my eyes to a whole new golfing world. Obviously since getting this driver and going onto Twitter in particular. Went onto Twitter because, well, basically all my pals were getting sick to death of listening and hearing about Rory's driver. So yeah. So where am I at golf wise? Well, probably no better off, in all fairness. I worked hard last winter with Tony Johnson, my pro at Staying in Lodge there. But he put a lot of hours in. Well, we both put a lot of hours into teaching me my swing. I think I was off about 24 handicap at the time when I first started going to see him. My issue is I'm just not getting any course time. Again this year's flown by again without me really getting many courses in. I've had some good days out though, you know, don't get me wrong. I've had we had a Ryder Cup day up at Staying Lodge there, which was great fun. Also great to meet a few of the other boys and girls up there, you know. That was good. A good day out, which turned out to 4 o'clock next morning, I think. Not that I remember much of that bit, but it was a good night. And then last week, which happened to be my birthday as well, we played the club championship, which was my first ever 18-hole competition. And basically my scorecard was just full of snowmen. Four snowmen on it, I think. 4 8s. I think must have had 2 or even 3 off tees for one reason or another. The main reason is me Callaway FTI ferrule part of company which shaft, so I had to get it reshafted, but the shaft that's been put in is stiffer than the one that was in, and it just encourages my slice again. My slice has come back again, so I think I need to address. I need a driver. In all fairness, I need a driver, custom fit driver. Callaway, got to be a Callaway though. Definitely got to be a Callaway. There's just something about the Callaway team that appeals to me. The community itself. I speak to a lot of Callaway guys and gals on Twitter who, you can just the conversations, everything about it. It's just a nice community. So I like to be part of that community. And it's a proven brand. I mean, come on. I mean, they're winning everything, aren't they? Callaway, they're right up there, and rightly so. So yeah, I've got Callaway irons, Callaway X's. I've got my Callaway FTI. Won't mind a nice set of wedges. Need a putter. Mine's getting tired. I need all sorts, but hey, I've got what I need. I can manage. What did I shoot? Oh, my handicap. What's my handicap at? I think it's gone down again, up again, whatever you call it. But I'm at 15.6, possibly worse than that actually after last weekend's performance. 102 I shot, which what was that? Is it 84 net or something? 86 net, 88 net. It weren't great. Although I must stress, I had a great day, and there was a few shots that I hit absolutely beautifully. Birdied a par 3, which this particular par 3 from the yellow tees, I've never even hit the green. Off the white tees, I took a 5-iron out, and it rolled 3 foot past it, finished off 25 foot past the pin, and I knocked it in for a birdie. You know what I mean? And it was just, you know, a great hole. And I suppose that's the reason why we keep at it. You know, I know I can hit the shots. I can hit a cracking drive. I can hit a lovely wedge. I can hit good irons. Sometimes my putter's on form, and I can hit beauties. And in fact, towards the end of that day, actually, me putting the weight was spot on. I was just going either left or right, you know. But my weight, I'd managed to sort that out brilliantly. I was always aiming for a bucket. I was in the bucket, so can't grumble with that either. But yeah, it's one of them games you've got to keep at, and I know, and got to keep practicing. Unfortunately, I just don't get the chance. So as a builder, self-employed builder at that, it's very time consuming at the moment. We've got other issues, obviously, which we all have, you know. Those have got to be paid and what have you, you know. Kids at home, and they keep us busy. Ran another one down to university on Sunday. So it's just pretty hectic times, so hence why I've not managed to do any vlogs, which obviously I'm sure you understand. But I do hope to get out there and get sorted. I wouldn't mind getting hold of a camera. I struggle with this phone that I'm using, which is the 6S. I actually upgraded this phone to do vlogs, and I think that was Peter Finch's recommendation, actually, from a vlog that he once did, a question and answer thing, and someone asked what to use. I think it was him that suggested the 6S. Great for filming. The only trouble I've got because I run a building company as well, and I have to take lots of photographs as well, and obviously I have lots of photographs at kids and social times and whatever else. Ridiculous amount of photographs I need to go through. Could do with a decent laptop really, and a decent camera, I think, and then try and bribe my youngest daughter Charlotte to do a bit of editing, bit of playing about, you know. Not special, just because she's very busy and hard working herself, obviously, with work and what have school and what have you. So she's coming up to a big year next year as well. So I'll start making some big decisions and stuff. So she won't have much time, but the power of the pound note. We'll see what happens. So I may well, hopefully in future, come up with a few vlogs. If there's any vloggers out there that have got some old equipment that's still being more than usable and you can sell it at a friendly rate, then by all means get in touch, and if I can get it, I will. Got a busy week next week. Well, busy week this week, busy week every week. Stupid comment. But in particular this week I've got an awful lot to get done, so I'm not going to get no practice this week. We've got a trip booked to Mercia a week on Tuesday today, so a week tomorrow. We're off to Mercia for a golf society I play with, the Nick Porter Golf Society, which is Nick Porter, my brother-in-law. Between him and his pal Andy Cherry, they organise it. Well, it's Andy Cherry's 50th this year, so he stated to us at the end of our trip, end of last year, that this year we're off to Mercia, so away we go. I don't know, there's about a dozen of us coming to Mercia, so watch this space. Won't mind getting a few nice pictures, maybe a couple of films, a few little videos recorded there, and might throw something together. That should be a good cracking bunch of lads and all. Right, bunch of lads. So yeah, got that coming up, and then Tony's hassling me as well, my coach. He's you know, he knows well, he wouldn't have put so much time, I don't think, into trying to teach me as much as he has done if he didn't think I was viable. So hopefully this winter I can get back up there with him and spend a few hours over this winter. Obviously the nights start drawing in, so it limits me as a builder what I can do sometimes as well. So try and make myself available to get up there and learn a bit more and keep practicing. And that's the secret, it seems, is plenty of practice. I don't know if I've forgotten anyone. I'm sure I have forgotten somebody. I always forget stuff. I'm terrible. Memory's shocking. But again, I literally just wanted to thank you all for all the time and effort that's gone into making vlogs that you've done. They've all been a huge part in my evenings this last 6 months, 8 months or so. So once again, thank you very much, and I want to wish you all the very best of success with your vlogs, your YouTube channels, and hopefully we can find a way at some point in the future to meet up and have a knock together and have a crack and share the responsibility with the recording. So I'll do what I can when I can and where I can. So until then, head down, arse up, basically, and get stuck in and keep practicing, keep learning, but most of all, keep enjoying it. Keep enjoying it. I've started to enjoy it now. I know I can hit a ball. I can enjoy it more. So the silly shots, the silly scores, should I say, I can oversee the silly scores because I know there's room for improvement. I know the course I've played. I've shot it in 84. That's my best ever on that course. But I've shot an 84 on there, and then I go out in club championship and shoot 102. But it was just down to silly shots, trying to take my second shot out of the first cut with a recovery wood and topping it. I didn't do that just once either. I did that 4 or 5 times, which is just embarrassing. Too many 3-putts. 3-putts, there isn't that many 3-putts really. Oh, it's probably my second shot mainly. My drives, let's say, I had a few 3 off the tees, but I had a great day anyway. Had a cracking day. So, anyway, you've heard enough of me rambling on now, I'm sure. You're probably so disappointed waiting for this vlog for so long, and to unsubscribe to my channel. I wonder how many subscribers. I've not even looked how many subscribers I've got. I don't know, 15 maybe, I think, last time I looked, something like that. So anyway, if you I don't know, show a bit of interest, then obviously if people want to see it, I'll do what I can. I'll do what I can anyway, because I enjoy it. I can sit here and ramble on all day, me. It just surprises me that there's people out there that'll sit and listen to me. But by all means, send us a question. Look me up on Twitter, Rory's Driver. For people that don't know, I'll go through the story. If you go on my YouTube channel, the first vlog on there basically explains the whole story, really. For the people that don't know of the story, and for the people that look at my name on Twitter and I think maybe I'm just his chauffeur. I've had that before. Anyway, but like I say, it's one of them. I'll do what I can and enjoy it and have a crack and share the love of golf. That's what it's all about. Living the dream. Trying to get some golf in and enjoy it. We've got a few issues as well, personal issues, health issues with family members and things like that as well at the moment, so that's going to take its toll, I'm sure, but we're doing what we can there. Basically, but life's life. We've all been there, done that, seen it, t-shirt and all that crap. I'm sure it's all about tomorrow at the end of the day. Make the best of today. Enjoy our lives, enjoy our golf, enjoy our friends, enjoy enjoy our families. So, until we meet, until we chat. Oh, the story. Oh, see, I told you I could ramble on all day. What was I on about then? Rory's Driver. So the people that don't know the story of Rory's Driver, basically, I'm sat on the loo at 8:15 on a Tuesday morning, looking at my phone. I'm sure you've all done it. Looking at my phone, checking my Facebook, and I follow Rory McIlroy on Facebook, and he put basically put a plug on. He mentioned HSBC, Nike, and Bose. There's 3 main sponsors. So I just happened to put a comment on saying, "Nice plug, mate. P.S. I'm still waiting for a 1-year-old Nike drivers." The reason I said I'm still waiting is because I asked him for one 3 months ago or something like that when he got the new Vapor. Asked him, but he never replied. But you won't expect him to reply, would you? At the end of the day. But 10 minutes after I wrote that comment, he replied to that comment. I'll tell you when it was. It was when he was in Shanghai with food poisoning. So he probably sat on boggies then. Yeah, I thought, oh, crazy. So, like I said, 10 minutes later, he messaged me back saying, "Send me your address, and I'll get my team to send you my old Nike Covert. It served me well, but I can't guarantee you'll get 320 yards out of it." I've done it. Just for record, done it. Anyway, 2 weeks later it came, which, I was astounded by. And the kids have loved it on the driving range up at the golf club there. It goes up and down. I know the kids are having their group sessions. It goes up and down there. They're all there with photographs. He sent a cap as well with, signed the peak on it as well, so they all stand there with a cap on and Rory's Driver to say they've held Rory's Driver, and they've hit it. We've used it a lot. In fact, it's probably getting ready for re-gripping, to be honest with you, and re-shafting. But hey, it's a driver at the end of the day. It's made to be a driver. I didn't want to stick it up on the wall and see it every time I walk past thinking, I wonder what it's like. Yeah. Just for record, it's bloody hard to hit it. It really is hard to hit. I'm quite strong. I'm a builder. I'm shoulder strong, back strong. I'm not very agile, unfortunately. I'm nowhere near as agile as I'd like to be, and I think that's the key to that driver. You need to be really agile. You need to really move to. Well, you've seen Rory swing a driver, haven't you? He must be so fit and agile and flexible to be able to get as much as he does out of his drivers with that stiff shaft. I mean, it's not just a stiff shaft; it's ridiculously stiff. So I may even take take the shaft out of it and put one that's a bit more flexible in it, and maybe use that one now and again. Well, we'll see. As for my driver, I still play with my old Callaway FTI, which I've had for must be 8-9 years. Must be 8-9 years now, surely. Just had to be reshafted. Unfortunately, the shaft that's been put in it's a bit stiffer than the one that was in it. The one that was in it was a beauty. That's somebody else I need to thank as well, obviously. Custom Fit Dan up at Fleetwood Golf Course there. Dan Skelcher, cracking lad. If you need outfitting or fixing or reshafting, re-gripping, etc., he's cracking lad as well. Got a GC2 set up in Fleetwood there, which I've had the pleasure of a couple of times, and a nice bloke to go with it as well. So yeah, anyone local to the Blackpool area, then if you head up to Fleetwood and see Dan, if you need anything club wise, I highly recommend him. He's very helpful and very good. So there you go, nice bit of plug for you then, Dan. The golf course where I play at Staying in Lodge Golf Course, which is basically about 5 mile out of Blackpool, on high ground, windmill up on top of hill sort of thing. Set into countryside in a sense. There's not so many, it's sort of a young course, it's not that old. It was built as a 9-hole originally, but then the back 9 got built as well then, so there is a discrepancy between the two, but it works, if you know what I mean. It does work, because it's on high ground as well. You're up against the elements, bit of a breeze left to right, in your face, from your back. It varies so many times that you can play that course. You can literally play that course 5 times in a week and experience all different weather patterns, wind directions, etc., which is what makes it challenging. Yet it's still quite a forgiving course as well. It's not cruel, really either. You've got a bit of scope here and there, but a challenge all the same. In fact, when we played it on Ryder Cup weekend, I'd never seen it in that good a condition as that weekend was, and the greens were they were awesome, absolutely awesome, ridiculously awesome. They ironed them and double cut them and whatever it is they do. I'm sure any greenkeepers out there have be able to enlighten us on that. Hard-working greenkeepers they are. But yeah, it was fantastic. Great course to go and play. If you're ever up this way, give us a shout. I'll take you up there and show you around. Played Erin's Reach up to a couple of years ago. That just got too busy for my liking and far too slow. So I stopped going around there and started back up at Stayning. I've played Stayning on and off anyway for the last 5 or 6 years, I think now, because it is just it's a convenient course for me. It's not so far away from home. There's a pretty good chance you can phone up on the day and get yourself a tee time without too much of an issue. They've got a few buggies up there as well if you fancy a buggy, and I say sometimes you can just drop on with weather as well. You get up there and the sun's out, it's beautiful, some lovely scenery, you can see for miles because you're on quite high ground. It's nice little it's in a nice little village just outside Blackpool, so that's where I play. I don't know what else do we talk about. How long we've been rabbiting on for now? What's the time on? 33 minutes. Oh my god, you're going to be bored senseless, you lot. I think we'll do that. I think we'll wrap it up at that, eh? And otherwise I'm not going to have what to talk to about next time, am I? So once again, thanks a lot. Love you all. Great to meet up. And enjoy your golf. See you soon.